I'm happier in life today than I was 4 years ago. I have a life today, and it's due to this.
22 veterans commit suicide each and every day. Many of the vets we spoke to said they were going down that same path until they introduced marijuana into their life.
And marijuana helps ease the pain. It makes you not care about the pain. Because if you're high, you don't care that you're hurting.
Navy veteran Kevin Spence ingests medicinal marijuana multiple times a day to treat his PTSD. He says cannabis is the only thing that helps with his symptoms. We were there with him while he medicated.
I do feel uplifted. I feel more happy. I feel more joyful. I have a relationship with my family again.
Veterans have limited options in treating their PTSD. The only FDA-approved treatments for the disorder through the Veterans Health Administration are Zoloft and Paxil. One of these side effects of these drugs is suicidal thoughts or actions.
I felt like that I was being kind of boxed into taking mass amounts of narcotics.
And then coming back, being discarded by the military, and being abused by the VA. How does it make me feel? It makes me mad. And it should make everybody else mad.
That's why Arizona native Dr. Sue Sisley is fighting for a change. Sisley is the only person in the entire country with government approval to study if marijuana treats PTSD. After she received $2 million to study this, she was fired from the University of Arizona.
I care about this because I care about the epidemic of veteran suicide. I've had the awful experience of having my own patients kill themselves.
Despite the termination, Dr. Sisley's groundbreaking study is still moving forward. It will follow 80 veterans, 40 in Arizona and 40 at the Johns Hopkins University in Maryland. The National Institute on Drug Abuse will provide Sisley the weed to be studied, and she says they're taking far too long.
During the 3 years that we were waiting for this public health service review, we lost 24,000 veterans to suicide during that period. So I don't know if marijuana could have helped them, but I wonder.
But weed isn't the only Schedule I narcotic treating vets. Ecstasy, otherwise known as MDMA, is also being used.
MDMA has been able to put PTSD into remission. Marijuana does seem to be effective for symptom control, but nobody sees that marijuana puts PTSD into remission.
Thousands of vets kill themselves each and every year. The veterans I spoke to say Dr. Sisley's trial might be the key to saving lives.
What I would say to the veterans that are suffering in the quiets of their own home, feeling hopeless in reference to reaching out to the VA and not getting the results that they may need, I would say that I know where you're at, brother. You're not alone.